Picture this. It's payday. You see that deposit hit your account, and for a moment, you breathe a sigh of relief. But within days or even hours, most of it is gone. Sound familiar? Rent, bills, groceries, gas. Maybe a splurge here and there to make life feel less stressful. But then, boom, zero balance. And the cycle begins again. It's draining. It's frustrating. And for millions of Americans, it feels like there's no way out. But today, we're going to uncover why this keeps happening and how to break free from it once and for all. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Living paycheck to paycheck has become the norm for over 60% of Americans. Let that sink in. More than half the population, working hard, earning money, yet constantly feeling broke. Why? Because life has gotten expensive. Rent has skyrocketed, with prices doubling in many cities over the past decade. Groceries up by 20% in just the last 2 years. Healthcare out of reach for many. Add to that student loans, car payments, and childcare. And here's the kicker. Even if you're earning what should be a good salary, it's often not enough to keep up. It's like you're running on a treadmill that's going faster and faster, while you're stuck in the same spot. Then there's the constant pressure, social media showing you vacations, new cars, fancy dinners, things you can't afford but feel like you should. The stress, the anxiety, it's overwhelming. But it's not just your fault. The system itself, it's designed to keep you broke. Let's talk about why. The paycheck to paycheck cycle is no accident. It's built into the way our economy works. From the moment you start earning, your money is under attack. Taxes, insurance, loan payments. Add to that the cost of just existing, housing, food, transportation. And it's not just essentials. Companies spend billions of dollars figuring out how to make you spend money you don't have on things you don't need. Think about credit cards. They promise convenience, but come with interest rates that can trap you in debt for years. Payday loans? Don't even get me started. It's a vicious cycle, and the harder you try to get ahead, the more it feels like you're falling behind. But it's not just external factors. Sometimes the issue is how we manage our money. Impulse spending, buying things to feel better, even temporarily, or just not knowing where our money's really going. Here's the thing, you're not alone in this. And the good news? There are ways to take control. Let's talk about solutions. Breaking free from the paycheck to paycheck cycle isn't easy, but it is possible. It starts with a simple but powerful step: awareness. Do you know exactly where your money is going each month? For most people, the answer is no. Start by tracking every single dollar. Use an app, a spreadsheet, even pen and paper. The goal is to see the patterns, the subscriptions you forgot about, the small purchases that add up, the expenses you could cut. Next, create a realistic budget. And I mean realistic. One that accounts for your needs, your goals, and yes, even a little fun. Because let's be real, cutting everything out isn't sustainable. Then build a safety net. Even if it's just $10 a week, start an emergency fund. Over time, it will grow, and it will give you breathing room when unexpected expenses hit. Debt? It's time to tackle it head on. Focus on the highest interest debts first. Pay more than the minimum when you can. And if your debts feel overwhelming, consider talking to a financial advisor or nonprofit credit counselor. And finally, think about the big picture. Is there a way to increase your income? A side hustle, a career change, or learning a new skill could open doors you didn't think possible. This isn't about getting rich overnight. It's about creating stability, peace of mind, and the freedom to live your life on your terms. But it takes effort, patience, and a willingness to make changes. And now that we've covered the solutions, let's wrap this up with a message of hope and a call to action. Living paycheck to paycheck feels like being trapped in a maze with no way out. But remember this, you're not powerless. You can take control of your finances one step at a time. It won't happen overnight, and it won't always be easy. But with small, consistent changes, you can build a life where you're not just surviving, but thriving. If this video resonated with you, share it with someone who might need it. Hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe for more content like this. Together, we can learn, grow, and break the cycle for good. You've got this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.